Why don't you see
The,
me?
the name's on the screen. There you
There
go.
we go.
Good day, good folks. Welcome back to another I don't even know where I'm at. Another Hump Day Real Estate with Kendall. And we have a guest that's been on previously. When he was on before, he talked about renovation loans and things that we could actually do in this crazy market to create your home purchase. Now he has some good information for you. Mr. Lewis, introduce yourself for me.
Hello, my name is Lewis Hibbs, and I am a loan officer with CMG Home Loans. And we're a company based in California. We're newer to the Mid-Atlantic, but we're a large company, and we have some pretty cool exclusive products, one of which I'm going to share with you this evening.
And I'm looked at what you sent to me and like HomeFundit. What is that? I actually did some Googling, but I saw some stuff out there back to like 2017. But like you said, must have made its way over this way. Must have hung out in California for a while. So what's the story on that?
So a lot of times, first-time home buyers have a challenge coming up with down payment money. And the typical go to your family and get a gift and do a gift letter and show your bank statements can be a challenge. So we allow this gift and grant on any product we have. It can be FHA, VA, conventional, renovation loans, USDA. And the way it works is we're going to send you a link, Marcellus, that you're going to be able to share with your buyers. And when those buyers get that link, they need to market themselves and tell a story. So they're going to write something like, we just got finished college. We want to purchase our first home, and we're going to try to get the money to purchase our first home through these gifts. In this case, the donor does not need to be a family member. They could use their wedding list. They could use people that sent them graduation presents. And those people can donate money online. And when they donate the money online, CMG is going to match it 2-to-1 with a max of $2,000. So in simple terms, if they can get family and friends to give them $1,000, we're going to give them $2,000, and they're going to have $3,000 for their down payment.
Wait a minute. So I got a wedding happening and coming up, and one of the ways I can put it as a wedding gift, hey, you can donate to the purchase of my house with this link.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. And you have to be a first-time home buyer. That's the only criteria. There's no income criteria. You don't have to pay the money back. We're the only one that has it. And it's a really, really, really cool product. And then there's another thing that happens is if you get this shared and marketed through the different social media platforms, CMG will make a donation every time it gets shared because they want the product to be marketed. I think it's like $10. I'll have to confirm it. But it's a really great way to get some money for your down payment. And you can have it, you can do a campaign for 5 months, for 5 years, it doesn't matter, and you could say, well, we're getting married in October of 2023. You can start the campaign now, run it till after your wedding and honeymoon, and then take the money and use it and purchase your home.
Oh, wow. And that has nothing to do with any of the other lending criteria. This is just a part for gifting.
Just strictly gifting a down payment. Correct. That's all it is.
And so all the others. So what are the standard mortgage requirements? 640 credit score, what have you?
Well, be whatever that program requires. So, we can go down to 580 on FHA, 620 on regular stuff. So yeah, whatever that program requires, that would be it. But it marries with every single program that we have.
Gotcha. Wow, that's amazing. For this side of town, a lot of people were looking for, and they're looking for plenty of ways to build up the money to help them with the so it's down payment. So it's down payment, or is it closing costs as well? Or does it matter?
Just down payment. Just down payment. This would be towards your down payment, help you get your down payment taken care of.
Gotcha. Well, still, wow, that's folks have. I mean, before you had to source all of that stuff, and so you guys have a way that it's being sourced somehow through that system. And I read it's a thing of crowdfunding.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Home Fund is pretty cool. So it's exclusive for us. I'll get the link over to you so you could share it with some people. And it's just in today's world, as you know, you have to be a little bit unique, and this makes us unique because nobody else has this product. It's ours exclusively.
Gotcha. I wonder how they're able to get. Do you have the particulars of how they're able to make that work, or
I
not
do
really?
not. I know we can provide grants. I guess it has to go through somebody else because I
Yeah.
can't give you your down
Right.
payment
Right.
to a
Right.
lender. And if we weren't such a big company, I'd probably be more suspicious or trying to figure out how it works. But because we're such a big company, I know what we're doing is legal and we're doing it all over the United
Yeah,
States.
because you have compliance and all
Right.
this other stuff going on. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Gotcha.
got almost as many attorneys as loan officers in the mortgage business.
Well, that's really good information, especially for some folks on maybe on the higher end purchases as well. Um, and now it's not subject to, because is there a limit to
The max is 5,000. The limit of
okay,
what we'll gift is 2, but the max is 5.
gotcha. Okay.
And like I have a customer right now. She's a nurse at Hopkins buying her first house. Her mother was going to give her $1,000. I'm like, that's perfect, because if your mother gives you 1,000, I'm going to give you 2,000, and you have $3,000.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
And a lot of people use gifts.
Yeah. Yeah, and to be able to do it without all the paperwork and all this other stuff,
Right, and get people's bank statements, because people don't like giving us their bank statements when they're not involved in the transaction. So the website does all that, and I'll get you the link, and then you can maybe do a thing where you can show the link and show everybody how it works. You can maybe share your screen. I don't know how to do that, but I know you're young and technological.
we, we, we'll get you straight with that. Ain't too hard.
I didn't even have my camera turned on.
It boils down into exactly what you're doing now, but then you share the screen and you can share the link. But
Yep.
we'll get you hooked up with that. Since we got you on here, if you have a few minutes, like to tell us some other things that they may have going on over there at CMG.
So we have an interesting loan called All in One, and it's another exclusive to us, and it's basically a bank account that your mortgage runs through. And so whatever funds you have in the bank account, we're going to pay you some interest towards those funds, but that interest is going to go to pay off your mortgage. So it's basically a line of credit, and it's a really good way to pay off your mortgage quicker if you want to. That's a really neat product. And then we have, of course, the renovation loans. We have the construction to perm, both a 2-time close and a 1-time close. And it's probably public now, but we acquired Homebridge Financial, Homebridge Mortgage.
Okay.
So all the people that worked for Homebridge now work for CMG. So we've really grown our number of loan officers and our platform and our systems and all by purchasing Homebridge. That was a pretty exciting acquisition.
Wow, nice. And so you were somewhere else, and now you're with CMG. So I'm guessing you like everything that you're seeing.
Yeah, and it was in the market we're in today. Size doesn't always matter, but it matters in this market because you have to have tools to take to realtors and builders. You have to have things you do different, and you have to have really good support. And it's really been a great experience here for me at CMG.
Nice. Well, we appreciate you jumping on and sharing what a wonderful product you guys have. You get that link over to me, we'll see how to link it up and show some folks how it works and dig a little deeper into it. And hopefully we can help some folks out this year by being able to provide them with that gifting option.
Great.
I know it's something that a lot of folks were probably most definitely interested in, trying to figure out, hey, how can Tony give me money? But Tony's just a friend.
Right.
So that's great. That's a great move on CMG part, in my opinion. So unless you have anything else, we can.
Nope. Happy hump day to everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Hey, thanks a lot, Louis, and appreciate you as always. We get you back on for some other things.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So that was pretty pretty decent to hear about, especially for folks in a higher income bracket and looking to purchase a home. I mean, where can normally you can't save anything, and this as a down payment option also doesn't have a second uh, mortgage or anything tied to it. So uh, $5,000 savings for somebody spending four, three, four, $500,000 is probably usually not even heard of. So just think about the opportunity of now you can put in your wedding gifts. Hey, we'll take donations to be able to help us with buying our first house. That's some good information right there for this year. And it's been around. It just hasn't been in this area as far as I know. When I did my research, I think I saw it go as far back as 2017. So a lot of these programs, because they start over on the West Coast or start in another area, has to make its way over to where we are, and then we can utilize these things. But I think this is something that's decent that can help out in the DMV, at Baltimore and DMV, and really help folks out um, at a high in that higher income, in that lower or higher income bracket. And the crazy thing is that you can use the different loan program, USDA, FHA conventional. So that's very good. That it's broad, um, has a broad spectrum of where you can actually use it. So I think that's pretty nice. Once we get the link over and stuff, and have all the information down in the description. And if anybody is seeing this later on, they can click on the link and get more information. But I just had to get Lewis on when he shared that information with me, because that's something I think is really, really nice. Um, Something that's not just not holding people to extra paperwork. If you have friends and family members out there and they've done down payment assistance program, and they'll tell you about the stack of the paper that's this big, just because you also signing the second deed or whatever for um because you got that down payment assistance, and then the interest rates and things like that are a little higher when you're getting that down payment assistance. So this saving $5,000 out of your pocket, and that's that could help a lot of folks. But that's all I have for you this week, folks. Uh, Thanks again for tuning in, and check us out. We're going to have additional videos that pop up, and the shorts are going to start coming again soon. There'll probably be 2 or 3 shorts a day, uh, helping with educating all things real estate. So stay tuned. Appreciate you for taking the time, and have another happy hump day, and get over this week, the hump on this week. Finish strong at the end of the week. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you again soon.